Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What's happening, my dear Sunnah Strengthians? Eid Mubarak to all you lovely viewers. We hit over 1,000 subscribers, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khairun for all the brothers and sisters who liked our page and subscribed.
Also, what a whale! Out of handcuffed lightning, throw thunder and jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock.
I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or.
So let's start on this video. So obviously due to Ramadan, we haven't been training as often or not intense enough. So we have been lacking on our training. So what we're going to be talking about is strength building. So how we're going to get our strength back. So it's our motto, right? Eat clean, get lean, strengthen your deen. Not also strengthening the exercise. Let's start on the exercise. There are many strength building program cards that you can utilize, and they're all good. I mean, there's no good one or bad one, and they're very, very good as long as you're consistent on these program cards. So there's 5x5 where you do 5 sets of 5 reps of very heavy weights. There's also my strength building exercise you've probably seen on my previous videos, like my BBF video, bicep, back, bicep and forearm. I did some on the chest one, so check it out. I'll leave a description below on this exercise. You can implement it. It's like 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetition and roughly about mine's 2 minutes of 1 to 2 minutes of rest, and 5x5 you do roughly about 2 minutes of rest. Very good. I did it during last year, 5x5. Very good. It's intense, very intense, and it does take a lot of time up to be honest with you, because it's like 5 sets. I mean, you don't think you might take a lot of time of the day, but it does, because it's 5 sets. Obviously you got a longer period of rest as well, and if you're doing it with one other person, you're spending a lot of time in the gym, but it's very good. We're gonna be talking about the diet. Diet is essential of building your strength. So what's the key diets? What's the key ingredients that we need is our protein, our carbohydrates, and our fats. Yes, fats, believe it or not. So protein is obviously essential when we're doing heavy workout or slightly intense than normal. What happens to our muscle? It will rip and tear, and how we can recover it is through protein. The protein will recover that broken muscle, and next time we'll be stronger. So we can access good source of quality protein from white eggs. Probably seen my omelette, so check it out. Grilled chicken, check that out. I did another video on that. Beef, lean beef, obviously, dairy, and not to mention whey protein as well. So these are the very good source of protein that you can get your protein from. What else do we need? Obviously it's carbohydrate. So why do we need carbohydrate in our strength building? It's so that we have the energy, right? So where we're going to get the energy from is from carbohydrate, obviously. So it's to replenish that muscle. We have the glycogen in that muscle, so we can push that heavy weight. So where's the best source of energy we can get from? Best source of carbohydrate. And you probably heard me say this over and over again. Brown, 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 brown. Stay away from the whites. I'm not being racist here and saying that in the carbohydrates, we have to stay with the browns and stay away from the whites. So where can we get this best brown source of carbohydrate, slow burning energy from? It's from brown pasta, brown pita bread, brown wheats. Anything that is brown, have it. It's good for you. Also brown sugar is very good, but you know, it's a substitute if you don't want white. Anyways, very good source of energy. You need to implement this in our, if you want to push hard, you need key ingredients. So you need key energy source, such as what I just said. Now we're gonna talk about the fats. Yes, the fat boys, the fat. So what do we need fat for? Fat is obviously essential for us as human beings because its key role is to insulate our body, is to keep us warm during winter. So if you're out, as some other people say, skinny as starving Marvin, you're going to be freezing to death. It's not healthy to be as skinny as a twig. You need some fat in your body, some say 10%, if you're like healthy. Beyond that, like, if you're like 20% of fat, you need to get down. Fat is very essential in our diet, balanced diet. So, so why is it good for strength training? It's because some research has shown that is very good for the joint. Our joint recovery is quick with fat. Where can we get these fats from? Olive oil, mixed nuts, avocado, peanut butter. Peanuts obviously is very good. That's about it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, eat clean, get lean, strengthen your deen. Like us on Facebook and subscribe on our YouTube channel and Twitter. We're on our Twitter account. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Also, what a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder and things. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock.
I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or